get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Joe in a shooting guard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a three-point game. It's rebounded by Sabonis. About a minute played here so far in the first. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Fox outside. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heel.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. It's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
It's Barnes on the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. 4 on the clock. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
Yep, that's a lot of different kitchens to be in NBA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches. Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. Great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Fox finds Sabonis. Back to Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. On the take.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The Kings leading. Fox outside. Back to Sabonis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Holmgren. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Sacramento on D. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. He can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Fox gets the 3 to fall. Fox has got 9 points.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Kenrich Williams, also Jeremiah Robinson-Earl out there. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. Lynn is good.
Pretty good concentration there. The more touches Len is getting on the inside, it seems like the confidence is growing.
Giddey against Mitchell. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
And Davis slams it home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Yeah, that one's good. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
They're getting assertive and getting inside.
Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Monk. Here's Lynn. Knocked away. All alone on the break. Count it.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
They set the pick. Back to Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Both free throws good from Giddey. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, BA. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
Here's Giddey. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Kings have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Pass to Lynn. Now here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Here's Davis. Again, the Kings score. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Robinson Earl. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Lynn. Shot clock at 5. Back to Monk, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Here's Lynn. Williams defending, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, Lynn's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Giddy against Mitchell. Pass to Lynn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Monk. Clock at 4. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lynn's got 6 in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Outside Monk. That misses. Would have counted had it go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. From deep, it's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Sabonis is such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
And there it is for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Holmgren, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Holmgren.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Williams. Oklahoma City the rebound. Dort for three. Doesn't go that time, so Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Barnes. Sabonis outside. Barnes passes to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, the guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, the Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on De'Aaron Fox, and he knocks down the first one.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice move. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Fox. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. .143 left in the third quarter. Williams misses. Sabonis with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Murray passes to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. Sabonis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 4.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Lynn. And the Kings with another 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Fires the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Lyles. Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Outside Monk. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And this team is just dangerous right now. Every shot that they're putting up feels like.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Taking a look at the Thunder. Kenrich Williams is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Williams in at the center. Lyles down low. Robinson Earl on him. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And that one's good. Davis.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Williams misses. Sacramento has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
Blocking foul called on.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Your Kings, you can't beat.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Malik Monk.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Okay, thanks, Allie. That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Monk. Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. It's tipped. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Dort is the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Dort against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Fox outside. Going inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 points.
Shea does a nice job there just getting in the right spot and becoming an easy target for his teammates.
Back to Barnes. Fox against Dort. Pass to Fox. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And both free throws good for Fox. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Kings have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Kings.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And it's Holmgren missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holmgren to the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot. And that one falls.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game.
It's just about game time. The Blazers never... look more... more confident than they do right now and did earlier on. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now here's Fox. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Grant. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Nice move. He lays it in. Fox has got 6.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Lillard. Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. The putback. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break. Here comes.
Terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lillard from outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Fox. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Fox. There's the drive. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento. And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding
2
things.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Simons kicks to Lillard. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 7 points.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Here's Sharp. Another shot. Here's Nurkic. Passes it to Sharp. Latre. Good on the three-point shot. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 12.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. They get it again. Here's Fox. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Sharp. That's good.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Champions.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Reddish out there with Little. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Eubanks in at center. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scorers, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Good on both. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Malik Monk. To the left side wing. Thybulle with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Stolen by Len. One-on-one here. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Portland leading by 6. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Lyle.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And the dunk by Lamb.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
And here is Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. There's the feed to Reddish. Pass to Johnson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. Fires the three. Here's Wiles. Off the left rim and out.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Little with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. A shot by Reddish, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Len. Johnson with the rebound. To the inside. Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Davis inside. Guarded by Reddish. And the shot goes down.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Johnson for three. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Mitchell. Johnson with the block. To the paint. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Fox against Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Fox. And a deep three from Lillard. It's rebounded by Herter. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Barnes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
No one covering. Simons has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 4 seconds left. Barnes can't get it to go. The clock runs out, and we're
heading to halftime. The Trailblazers, 32. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
The assist.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes and at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Now, here's Grant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Kings trail by 4.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have. A nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Kings now. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Lillard against Fox. Herter on the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
The Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the lock to break. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Fox. Monk, the pass to Barnes. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. And Murray with the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
From deep three-point range, it's good from long range. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lock at 6. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard attacking. Here's Nurkic. No good, unable to end this run.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. A shot's good from Monk.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
Lillard from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And then Monk with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Simons. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Herter on the wing, covered by Simons. Now here's Herter, guarded closely. Here's Barnes, so the Kings call timeout, their first. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Kevin Herter.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Trailblazers trail by 11. To end the run, driving the lane.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
Lyles sets a screen for Mitchell. Here's Monk. The rebound by Simons. Simons has got 5 rebounds tonight, so timeout called here, the first for Portland.
We've got some t-shirts. We are going out right now. Hey fans, put get your hands together.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. In the corner, it's Monk. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp. And the 3 ball is good.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Now here's Monk. Covered by Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Fox in for Davion Mitchell. Simons with the ball. And he drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great physicality. Simons pulling his way through.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Portland.
And Simons drops them both. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Lillard from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Sharp. Monk grabs the board.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Barnes finds Fox. Driving in. Oh, that was something else.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. The pass to Monk. Over in the corner, Barnes. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lillard against Fox. Grant for 3. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Fox into the lane. Lillard with the rebound. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Simons kicks to Lillard. That three off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Fox has it in the corner. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Fox, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the dunk by Grant.
Fantastic awareness from Grant, recognizing the chance to complete the alley-oop jam.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Simons.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Knocked away. Fox with the steal. Throws it up high. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. The Thunder. Pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
For 3, here's Lillard. First shot won't go. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. The Thunder with another miss. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Pass to Holmgren. Releases. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Holmgren.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Now here's Grant. Lillard outside.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh, poked away. And here's Lillard. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Lillard's got 5 points.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Here's Lillard. And it's Portland with another.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
How about the confidence from three-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
In transition, here they come. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Nurkic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nurkic. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Dort, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. Here's Grant. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play
He beat the buzzer.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Thibault in a 2-guard. Up top, Giddey. Crosses over. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And that one is hammered home.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Thunder with a lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Giddey. It's stolen by Thibault. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Mann. The kick out to Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. Reddish with it. Guarded now by Williams. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Johnson. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Giddey finds Williams. Takes it inside. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Johnson against Giddey. Pass to Little. And here's Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Reddish. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The rebound by Eubanks. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Johnson with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Little. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Outside Thibault fires from deep. Drains the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And that one's good. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Pass to Little from outside the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Down low. Here's Robinson Earl. Williams on the wing. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Pass to Eubanks. 19 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
From deep, Johnson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Sinks it from distance. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. Grant, the second chance points on the tip-in. Grant's gotten his first basket of the night.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City. So it's Portland now. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Tries to keep it alive. Grant with a steal. Simons up top. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, DA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Pass to Joe. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 5.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Back to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. And he's starting to cook a little bit.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And Nurkic with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. And he lobs it up to the rim. Dort with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass. Holmgren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Lillard right side. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Giddey. Outside, Williams. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the game's still closely contested as we hit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Matisse Thybulle, Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Johnson, and it's Eubanks in at center, filling out the middle.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Portland trailing here. Here's Reddish. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's man, defended by Lillard. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Some solid defense from Lillard. Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Giddey against Lillard. Shot from the low block. And that one's good. Giddey.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Well, the Trailblazers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide-open shooter and connects.
Here's Giddey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Giddey finds Williams. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Sharp. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Got a piece of it. Sharp, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Portland ball.
The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Shoots from the line. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the second half.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Simons outside. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And that one falls for Simons.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Pass to Sharp. Now here's Simons. Spins. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from 14. Lillard can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Williams into the lane. Rebounded by Nurkic. And here's Simons outside. No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Joe. They grab their own miss. Here's Holmgren. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now Portland with it. They trail by 7. Nurkic with the ball. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Count it!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Dort for 3. Drills it from deep.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And so the Thunder take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing.
young talent on display on both sides.
Oh, the future is bright, and these guys are the future. But don't look over the present, because they are already so exciting to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun courtside.
Now Sacramento's starting five. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the 3. And no good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Holmgren. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Holmgren the pass to Joe. Inside. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Thunder trailing by 3. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Kings getting the bucket. And good that time. He's got 9.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Herter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Herter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have yourself a night, Shai. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Now, here's Sabonis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Barnes dishes to Fox. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go from 11. Again, Sacramento.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
He goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all, his energy really sets the bar for his team.
And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 5. Miles passes to Mitchell. Basket good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by Joe. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the baseline jumper, no good. Davis inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Kings.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Sacramento. Thunder trailing by 4. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
They've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Monk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low, Monk. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Monk's got his first points of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Man picks up the loose ball. He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Monk. Len with it. Williams picks him up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Len. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Wiles. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. And Davis pulls it down. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Len for the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The pass to man out left to the wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Robinson Earl. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Giddey. Pass to Mann, takes the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Mann's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Mitchell dishes the land. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Maurice checked in for Trey Lyles. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Fox in for Mitchell.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guy.
Now here's Giddey. He has 7. And it's denied by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Giddey against Fox. The kick out to Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And it's Murray with the jam.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Giddey against Fox. Giddey the pass to Robinson Earl. And he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Fox feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Giddey. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Len sets a screen for Barnes. Got it off in time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
31, the Kings, 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Huerter, and it's Barnes and it's small forward. Now here's Barnes. Here's Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holmgren's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside, Fox. Down low, Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being one game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out. And their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Monks checked in for Sacramento. Back to Fox. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 11 points.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
That one goes. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Barnes. Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Back to Fox. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox with the steal. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. 4 on the clock. Monk, the pass to Mitchell. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there. Up top, Giddey. He's got 11. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's man. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Monk, no one around him. No good from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The Kings trail by 11. The drive by Mitchell. The kick out to Sabonis. Sacramento again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Monk. Over in the corner, Barnes gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and my man is going for the jugular.
Barnes. That one's not going to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Murray. Here's Giddey. Good D by Mitchell. The Kings trail by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
On the wing, Mitchell. 6 points for him. Barnes with another miss. Here's Robinson Earl. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the pass to Len. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 17. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Oklahoma City?
Thunder foul.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings.
First team foul. And for the Kings,
just over a minute played here in the fourth.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Dort.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Hits it from three-point range.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
That's tipped. Sabonis finds Fox. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Fox. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound in this one. Shoots from the corner. Fox, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Again, the miss by the King. Oklahoma City leading by 22. On deep. And the Thunder, another three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Now, here's Fox. Good on the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Harrison Barnes.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's Fox. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3, a small forward.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Now here's Fox. There's the drive. Pass to Murray. Grant with a steal. Here's the break. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. Talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Now here's Sabonis. Fox outside. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Pure from three-point range. Fox has got 5.
Well, I love the fire right here that Fox is playing with. You sink 3, he's looking to come back and get you.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fox. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Herter. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Barnes, no good. Portland leading. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Barnes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Herter with it. Left side Barnes. Now Murray. Fox outside. They kick it out to Murray. Shoots over Grant. It's deflected.
Grant's got some bursts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
4 on the clock. Here's Fox. A clear look for Murray. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
If he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Simons outside. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
For 3, here's Lillard. Portland again missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Sabonis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fox outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Monk in for Herter. And the Trailblazers call time here. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. The ball's knocked loose. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lynn can't hit. Portland trailing here. A shot to stop the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the paint. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. He put together 10 points.
And your Trailblazers youth dance team. Time to get loud.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Taking a look at the Kings. Mitchell and Monk there in the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the 3. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Monk. There's the triple. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass. You make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Johnson inside. Checked by Mitchell. Eubanks the screen. Reddish against Davis. Pass to Little. Thibault on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Here's Lyles. The shot. The shot won't fall. Johnson with it.
Kings foul. Alex Len. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And this kind of selflessness.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Monk passes to Mitchell. Here's Lynn. Here's Lyles. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Monk for three. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And it's Monk, that time on the assist by Mitchell.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lillard fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Grant.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Kings ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Murray finds Sabonis. And Fox powers it home.
De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Simons outside. Down low. Sharp. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Fox. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
And here's Nurkic for 3. Doesn't go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Fox outside. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Here's Sharp. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Nurkic's shot is good.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
3-pointer, Fox. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
For the Jabberwockies.
And if you just joined it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man! And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Fox outside. Back to Barnes. Here's the three. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Back to Lillard. To the right side. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Oh, wow. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does...
The previous play is under the...
He's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. It's Herter on the wing. Fires the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Sharp to halt the...
Out of the way!
Wow!
Good to see Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
Fox against Simons. The 3-ball. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Herter passes to Murray. Fox right side. Timeout called. Sacramento.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Attention Blazer fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers breaker dance team.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Simons with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Sharp's got 9. Oh, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical, being a close presence. And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
Pass to Monk. Here's Lyles. Here's Lynn, defended by Lillard. Back to Lynn. And he's going for the lob. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Sharp. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Monk for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Sharp. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sharp's got 7 points for the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and That was some serious effort there.
Monk, he's open. No good. A bit long that time.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Outside Monk. Inside, Lyles. Outside Monk. Back to Lyles. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Kings lead by 10.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Simons passes to Nurkic from the high post. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Kings on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Lynn, and it's Davis in at the 3 spot.
And Nurkic proving he's got a little touch there from the mid-range. Very difficult guy to guard.
Pass to Monk. Outside Davis. Here's Lynn. 3-pointer. Up again. Simons with a rebound.
Kings foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Simons outside. 4-3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. And that one is hammered home.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brett.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam. And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Pass to Fox.
And that's a play where Grant lets you know that he can stick with his man and do a good job defending.
Lillard passes to Grant. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside for Grant. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's in there. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
And BA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons. And he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
It's Monk on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. The Trailblazers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Sabonis against Simons. Pass to Herder. They grab their own miss. Out to Fox. It's Herder on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Simon's shot is good.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Pass to Herder, and they get it. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Herder very comfortable taking that big shot.
Here's Lillard. Grant right side from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox the pass to Sabonis. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
Here's Lillard. And that one drops. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Nurkic against Sabonis. Pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Simons with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Here's Nurkic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Huge spot here. Nurkic at the line. Now, let's see if he can deliver.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Outside Herder. Back to Fox. Outside Herder. Pass to Fox. Shoots over Simons. And it's Fox missing.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Kings foul. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
The final minutes of the game here, and the team is counting on Yusuf Nurkic to come through. Can he deliver?
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them.
Trailblazers start out with the ball. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward.
Hold on.
You got to buckle up on that one. The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now the pass to Joe. And now Portland on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Off target from outside. Well, Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Portland is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drains the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels. Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Joe. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Pass to Nurkic. Simons with the ball. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Sharp's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Will it go? And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Lillard. And the wing jumper offline.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Hits from the high post.
Not just a low post score. Nurkic can face you up from that range.
Here's Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's Lillard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Simons, the pass to Grant. Nice move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. From 20 feet out, Gilgeous-Alexander, good. 16 points for him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City.
Fans have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the greatness, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Lillard dishes to Grant. Here's Nurkic. Thunder with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Grant with the ball. Williams picks him up. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Lillard's got 5 points so far. Thunder trailing by 3.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And that one's good. Lillard, he's got 7.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Nurkic, and the shot is good. Nurkic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Portland moving the ball around. Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Over Williams. Nurkic can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That gives them the lead. 8 points for Williams. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's covered by Grant. Williams inside. 2 on the clock. Over Sharp. The shot by Williams, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Portland leading by 3. Johnson up top. Pass to Thibault. Kicks to Little. Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Passes to Eubanks. Takes a three. They swipe it. And there's the pass to Giddey. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Thibault, the pass to Eubanks. And Portland again with the bucket.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Giddey. The Thunder with another miss. Portland leading by 7. Johnson inside. He's against Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for Portland.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Mann, defended by Thibault. The Thunder with another miss. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer dancers.
Here's Johnson. And so we wrap up the first half.
In the first half, your score, your Trailblazers, 35, the Thunder, 27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Cameron Reddish. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Johnson. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Here's Little. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nobody near Williams. Cans it from downtown. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland leading by 3. Little passes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Outside Williams. From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side Williams. Outside Dort. That 3 off the mark.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Little kicks to Johnson. From the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Here's Joe. Drills it from outside.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Eubanks, defended by Dort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, and Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yes, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Portland leading by 6. Johnson left side. Offensive rebound. Thibault. Back to Reddish. Little kicks to Thibault. Clock at 4. Reddish the pass to Johnson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
I like how Reddish just keeps his head up and finds the right guy to give it to.
Trailblazers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Trailblazers ball.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Giddey against Lillard, and he jams it with authority.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist on the night.
Yusuf Nurkic understands his role in this offense, including when he should look to score.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving it around. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Robinson Earl. The kick out to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Giddey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Giddey against Lillard. Pass to Robinson Earl. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers out in front. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Lillard. Now here's Nurkic. T right on him. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Nurkic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
The desire to finish. Shai has that in his DNA.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Nurkic kicks to Lillard. To the left wing. To the paint. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Nurkic. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Portland again missing. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up. Here's Joe. His three-pointers off the mark. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Inside. Here's Lillard. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad. Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A step-back shot here.
Great read from Dort there. An intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts you.
The rebound by Simons. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. Offline with his 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Portland again missing. Thunder trailing by 8. And the jump by Holmgren.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Grant against Williams. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead. You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times. An incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Grant gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Leaps for it, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nailed from 3-point land. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Nurkic. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. Holmgren wide open. The 3-pointer no good. So the Trailblazers win it. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.